Three Creeks neighborhood, Belton, Texas. This is a nature lover's dream. You're right by the lake. There's trails all throughout the neighborhood. My favorite part is that there's no street lights. At night, you can see the stars. This is a great area for a first-time home buyer or a step-up buyer. And today, I'm going to show you all that Three Creeks has to offer. Let's get into it. All right, guys, so the Three Creeks neighborhood, you have a bunch of different sections with different builders. Right now we're on Hamlet Drive. This is where like the luxury builds are. You have Tippett builds, Carruthers builds, and there's another builder, I can't think of the name right now, but very beautiful homes. These all have larger lots and most of them have a great view. You're right at the very end of the neighborhood as well. These homes, you know, the lowest price one in this section is going to be, you know, in the $400,000 range, all the way up to $550,000. You're looking at between 2,000 square feet to, you know, 3,300 square feet. You're getting a very nice home in a great location in a great community. The other thing that I love about this community is that each like section has a nature trail attached to it. So like if you see these, look, check it out. Beautiful home. And these homes are, I think they're like semi-custom. They have a lot of custom finishes. They're very unique. And like if we're gonna go all the way down here in just a second, and that's where the best homes in the whole neighborhood are. So let's go check it out. There's plenty of trails just like this. You can get a nice run in, beautiful views. You got trees throughout. And if you have dogs, they will love this as well. But check it out. This isn't all that Three Creeks has to offer. There's also nature trails in this area. We're gonna get a little bit further into this trail. I'll see you there. This is the Pavilion area of the Three Creeks neighborhood. I was here for like 2 hours the other day looking for this area. It's really hidden. It's set back where it's not even labeled. There's a trail here, a nature trail. Here's the Pavilion area. So look at all these beautiful trees. I love those skinny trees. This is really a gem in like the Three Creeks area was already really a good spot to be. There's trails along the neighborhoods, but then you have this little quiet little area. It's a great place to hang out in the nature, do some reading. I would come over here and like have some coffee, go for a run. If y'all are into hiking every day, if you have kids that like to get out and be in the nature, this is a great neighborhood to think about. All right, let's keep going. So this has been under construction for a while. This is all done, but you keep going down further and there is a park over here. Great area for kids there. And then insider tip, if you keep going, there is a cave in this area. Super cool, like little exploration spot. We're probably gonna go to the cave and we'll see what happens. But I mean, this is a good sized park here. Got a lot of activities. And then it's just like just look at it. I mean, it's very, very beautiful with all the trees. And like it's super sunny out now and look at the park. It's still shaded. All right, so the new builders in this neighborhood are Stylecraft. You have Omega Homes. You have DR Horton. Those are gonna be what and then you have Tippett. Those four are kind of what you're looking at for the first time home buyer price range between $260,000 to $330,000. And then there's also kind of like bigger, more luxurious homes in another section, and that's gonna be mainly Carruthers and Tippett homes. Beautiful builds. And listen, there is a bunch of inventory right now. So if you are looking to move to the Belton area, please reach out to me. I'm gonna get you set up in the right property for you. Let's keep going. I'm going to put the new builders and the incentives that they're currently offering right now in the description, and I may throw them, I may pause the video, bam, throw them right here, we'll see. So the pros of living in the Three Creeks community. Number one, for the buying side, is that there's so much inventory right now. You really get your pick of the house that you want, and then you're also going to get a better price on the house and better terms, such as like getting your closing costs paid, maybe closing on your timeline, whatever the case may be. The number two pro is that if you like the nature, there's so many nature trails in this park, in this neighborhood. And then if you don't, there's plenty of walking paths that are just, you know, concrete paved walking paths. So it kind of has a little bit for everybody. And the other thing is that it's Belton ISD, which is a great school district in Temple. Three Creeks is a great family neighborhood. Guys, Halloween, there's like kids all over the place trick-or-treating. Okay, so for the cons, what I see is that you're kind of close to everything, but you're not really close to anything. You've got about a 7-minute drive in any direction if you want to get to any restaurants, shopping, stuff like that. So take that into consideration. It's really for people who they kind of want to be a little bit further away from the city and have more amenities in the neighborhood. And like I said, there's just not many neighborhoods in Temple. There's no neighborhoods in Temple Belton that have that amount of trails. Some neighborhoods you may find a nature trail or a park or something, but there's so many trails in the neighborhood. The second con is if I don't like Three Creeks for if you have to resell the property right away, because like I said, there's a lot of inventory. So if something happens and you have to resell, you're probably, unless you get a good deal, I mean, you're probably going to be underwater on it. These homes will appreciate well, the inventory will go down, but there's so many new builds in the area that it's going to be a little bit before they go down. And then the second con, or the third con, I think if you just don't like being out in kind of the nature, if you don't want to be outside in the dark, there's no lamps, there's no street lamps. So something you have to take into consideration. There's plenty of other pros and cons. Guys, if y'all have questions, please reach out to me. I'm happy to help. Even if you aren't buying, please reach out to me. I love to connect with you guys. All right, let's move on. Right now we are on the trail to the cave, but I mean, if you've ever done like backpacking, like this feels, because you have this big rock like cliff here, and it kind of makes you feel like you're going on a backpacking trip. So from the Pavilion area, the cave is about 200 yards that way. I don't know, maybe we'll go, maybe not. This is Chalk Ridge Falls Park. This is my favorite park in the Temple Belton area. It's about 5 miles of trails. We are right outside the Three Creeks community. So if maybe the trails just aren't enough for you, this trail will be. You have a creek right down below. Very beautiful, but the only downside of this little creek here is it has something that it's like an amoeba that hurts dogs. So you can't let your dogs go swimming in this creek. You heard it here first, but it's very beautiful. Then you go further into the trail, there's an amazing waterfall and there's more trail. This is a beautiful nature trail. If you guys stick around, I'm gonna post another video. There is a secret like section of this park that nobody has access to really, but I know how to get there. It is the most beautiful section without water in this park, and it's definitely worth a look. I'm gonna show you all that. I'm not gonna get it today because you kind of have to go like far into the park, but very beautiful. You know, there's a lot of hills and there's a lot of different trails, so you never really get bored. And then during the summer, there's so many trees here. It's very shaded and you can take a quick dip in the waterfall if you want. There's too many trails in this neighborhood. We were going to see the cave. I don't think this is the trail, There's a trail right there that's paved. So if you're gonna come see the cave, I would go on the paved trail. Guys, if y'all want to know where this trail is, how you can find this cave and this playground in the Three Creeks area, it's top secret. So you gotta reach out to me. Guys, if you're interested in buying in the Three Creeks area, if you're interested in moving to Belton Temple area, please reach out to me. I can send you all the information on all of the different neighborhoods in this area. I hope y'all enjoy this video, guys. Let's get it.